Hey, welcome back to another video on my channel. This channel is for you if you feel stuck, unsure, unaware. I will help you to jumpstart your life and get your sassy back. Now, one of the things that can really hold us back is feeling overwhelmed. That feeling of overwhelm can just make us be stagnant and don't move forward. And what is the feeling of being overwhelmed? Now, being overwhelmed will come in different guises. You might just feel that you've got too much going on. You might feel that people are asking a lot of you. It might be that you've got so many deadlines and you don't know how you're going to meet them. It also could be lots of things on your mind that you're trying to unravel bit by bit. You're not getting anywhere with it and everything feels quite pressured. You can actually feel quite stressed out. So how do you deal with that? One of the things is, just one of the things, is to find ways in which you can start to unwind and feel better. Now, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I use when I feel a bit overwhelmed. And one of the things is colouring. Yeah, I said it, colouring. Now, remember when you were a child, when I was young, I always used to use colouring as a mean of enjoyment, as an activity that I used to like. And you can get some brilliant adult colouring books that help you to just relax and chill out and get your creativity flowing. Another thing I like doing is actually reading. I love reading magazines and books. That's another way of just taking some time out for yourself. No matter what's going on, sometimes we just have to bring everything down to a certain level and then go forward once we've kind of reset our mind, okay? So reading, so it's either magazines or books. Another thing I like doing is movement, walking, doing some yoga, doing some stretching, doing some exercise, going for a run, maybe dancing. You will find something that works for you. So think about a way in which that can help you. Another thing I like is having a warm bubble bath. I just find that so luxurious, just chilling in the bath, in a warm bath, without care in the world, not rushing to have a bath to go out or rushing to have a bath to go to bed, just really taking some time out for myself. Sometimes I have some background music, some candles burning, and sometimes I even just like reading in the bath as well. So I have all that going on, the candles, sometimes the music. I love listening to jazz in the bath, and just having a magazine. Usually it's a magazine, and I'll just flick through and just relax and immerse myself in the water. And there's times I add some essential oil of lavender in there as well, and the smell just helps me to relax and just chill out. Watching YouTube videos, I really do enjoy watching YouTube videos, and I find them quite relaxing. So I have my favorite YouTubers that I watch. So I sit down either in front of the television or on my phone, on my laptop or iPad, and I watch YouTube videos. The thing with YouTube, sometimes you do have to set yourself a little timer because you can go down this rabbit hole, but I do enjoy it, and for me it's a way of relaxing more than television is. Another way of relaxing is having a cuddle with my husband. Yep, just sitting on the sofa, having a cuddle, having a catch up, having a chat. That is another way sometimes of just de-stressing and connecting. So if you have a partner, if you have children, just that human connection is just so nice, and that can help you to relax and calm down. And on that note, there's times where I just pick up the phone and I will ring or FaceTime, video call my grandchildren, and they give me immense joy just watching them, watching their personalities develop as they get older. Just talking to them, finding out what they're doing, what they're playing with, what they're watching, and just hearing them say Nana just makes my world fill with so much joy. Sometimes we feel overwhelmed simply because we're not looking after ourselves the best we can, and simple things like being hydrated. We can often feel that some of our problems, some of the things that we have going on around us can be actually caused by dehydration. Remember, we're mainly made up of water, and if we haven't got that water in our system, then we're at an imbalance. So make sure that you are actually well hydrated. Set a timer in your device or in a notebook that you're going to have a goal to have X amount of water per day, and try and stick to it. It's amazing. You're flushing out the toxins. It will make your mind feel clearer, and you will actually feel less overwhelmed the more hydrated you are. And especially if you're doing things like having warm baths, going for walks, exercising, you're going to need to make sure that you replenish those your fluids to make sure that you don't dehydrate. And it's relaxing. Sometimes just relaxing again, reading a book and having a glass of wine. I know you might say, but hold on, Tony, you're so healthy, or it doesn't that counteract having a glass. Doesn't that counteract? I can hardly talk. Doesn't that counteract you drinking lots of water? What you have to do is make sure that you're really hydrated and you're not using wine or alcohol as a crutch for your problems, but you're actually dealing with your problems. But again, do something you enjoy occasionally and have a glass of wine. Well, that's something that I like anyway. Could be a glass of wine, could be a cup of herbal tea. I really do enjoy herbal teas, and I find them really good for relaxation. Chamomile is brilliant for that, chamomile and honey, but there are a number of other teas that I drink for health benefits as well. One of the greatest tools for me, and something I try and do every day, most days, is meditate. Meditation, I find, helps me, one, to relax, yes, but two, it helps me with clarification, with all the things that I've got jumbled up in my mind. So I've been meditating for many years. I usually meditate. I find it does help me a lot with clearing out my mind. It helps me be more creative. It gives me ideas. And I usually follow a meditation session with a journaling session. So I will meditate and then I will just write and see what comes up. Sometimes it's specific things that I'm working on and I'll get some clarification. But also sometimes things just will come after my meditation. And as I said before, music. Wow, music does really help. Music to me is almost like a pressure cooker that when I feel sometimes really pressured, I can put on some music. And my music taste is so varied. So I can put on ABBA, the Bee Gees' Saturday Night Fever album. I can listen to some reggae, some Bob Marley. I can listen to some jazz, some anything. I can have it. Sometimes I just put the music on and I am dancing in my house, in front of my family, or on my own. My husband will tell you, Sonny, you're crazy. But music helps me release endorphins, makes me feel good. It almost like takes all my cares of the world away. But healing is also, music is also very healing. There's movements that you can do that really does help your body heal, gets rid of knots, brings energy to certain parts of your body. It's all about moving around and clearing and detoxifying and stretching. And there's a spiritual aspect of music. Again, I will cover that in another video. So those are some of the tips that I use to help me when I'm feeling quite overwhelmed, maybe a little bit stressed. These are some of the things that I have in my toolkit that help me when I'm feeling overwhelmed. I hope you're able to try some of those. If you have others, please leave them in the description bar below. And thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.